Imagine this. What if you could know the winner of a cricket match before the first ball is even bowled? Sounds like something out of a movie, right? Well, today, we're going to dive deep into an AI that claims it can do exactly that for the Indian Premier League.
But that right there, that's a huge question, isn't it? I mean, cricket is famous for its glorious uncertainties. We live for the last-minute comebacks, the unbelievable finishes. So can a machine, just a bunch of code and circuits, really get a handle on a sport that's so incredibly, wonderfully unpredictable? To figure that out, we're going to pop the hood on a real AI system that was built for this very purpose. We're going to see what it's made of, what makes it tick, and find out if it can actually conquer the chaos of cricket. All right, let's do this.
Okay, first things first. An AI isn't some magic crystal ball. It's more like a world-class chef. And what does every great chef need? The best ingredients. For an AI, those ingredients are data. A ton of data.
And the number one ingredient on the list is history. To figure out the future, this system was fed a massive diet of past games. We're talking 633 historical IPL matches. It goes through every single one, looking for all those tiny patterns, the ones we humans might totally miss.
And wow, look at how deep this thing goes. It's not just looking at who won and who lost. No. It's digging into 8 key factors. Think about it, right? The venue can totally favor one team. Who wins the toss can change the whole game. Is a team on a hot streak? The AI chews on all of this stuff and a whole lot more, just to find those hidden connections.
Okay, so you've got all your ingredients, right? Now you need the chef, the brain, that's going to process everything and actually cook up a prediction. And in the AI world, we call that brain a machine learning algorithm.
So, what in the world is that? Well, to put it simply, it's just a set of really smart rules that lets a computer find meaningful patterns in all that data we just talked about. And here's the kicker. It learns all by itself without a person telling it exactly what to look for.
But here's the thing. Not all AI brains are created equal. So the folks who built this didn't just, pick one at random and cross their fingers. Nope. They staged a digital battle royale, basically throwing 11 different algorithms into a cage match to see which one was the absolute best at predicting winners.
And check out the results. A few of them did pretty well, but one was the clear winner. It's called random forest. The easiest way to think of it is like this. It's like asking 1,000 different cricket experts for their opinion and then just going with what most of them say. And that method? It got the winner right just shy of 60% of the time. Not bad.
And the developers themselves backed this up. They basically said, yep, random forest is our guy. It's the most solid, the most reliable. So that became the official brain for the whole system. The big takeaway here, they didn't guess. They tested rigorously.
All right, we've got our ingredients, our data, we've got our champion brain, the algorithm, but the million-dollar question is still hanging in the air. How well does this thing actually work? Let's check out the final scorecard.
And there it is, the big number, an accuracy of 59.06%.
Okay, I know what you might be thinking. 59%. Is that good? Well, let's put it into perspective. If you just flipped a coin to decide the winner, you'd be right half the time, right? 50%. This AI gives you almost a full 10-point boost over pure chance. And in a game of fine margins like cricket or in the world of sports betting, that 10-point edge isn't just a small step up, it's a huge deal.
So this is what you'd actually see. Let's say we have a monster clash, right? Chennai Super Kings versus Mumbai Indians. The system doesn't just spit out a name. Nope, it gives you the odds. It'll say, okay, based on everything, CSK has a 59% shot at winning this one. All right, so we've established that it works. It's definitely better than a coin flip. But so what? What's the big picture here? Why should we care about this beyond it just being a really cool tech project?
Well, because this kind of technology isn't just stuck in a lab somewhere anymore. It's out in the real world, and believe me, it is starting to shake things up for the entire world of sports. I mean, just think about it for a second. The sports betting industry? Billions of dollars. This helps them set sharper odds. All you fantasy cricket players out there, this could be your secret weapon to build that championship team. The commentators on TV? They're using these stats to sound even smarter before the match. And yeah, you better believe the teams themselves are looking at this stuff to get an edge on their opponents.
So let's wrap this up. What are the big takeaways? 1. AI prediction isn't magic. It's all about the data. 2. You've got to test your algorithms to find the best brain for the job. 3. Even a seemingly small edge over pure chance can be absolutely massive. And 4.
This tech is officially out of the lab and changing the game for pretty much everyone involved.
And all of this leaves us with one last, kind of mind-bending question to chew on. As these predictions get better and better, what happens to the magic of the sport? You know, that glorious uncertainty we talked about at the beginning, the very thing that makes us love it? When data can tell you the odds, does it change how we feel about the game? Definitely something to think about.